What up, guys? It's your boy Raptor7's coming at you with a gameplay. I know I've been gone from YouTube for a while, and this channel usually isn't really bumping with videos all the time. It's because I just had to focus on school and a bunch of other shit. It's kind of my fault. But besides that, what inspired me to make this video is I was up all night and I was playing the game you're seeing right now. This isn't from last night, no, not at all. This is very old gameplay because I just couldn't get a good game last night. I'm sorry. I'll bring you a live commentary sometime this week. But point being, I just want to know, in your guys' opinion, and I want to also voice my opinion, what happened to Call of Duty? And I know this has been uploaded to every other Call of Duty channel you know, and I really don't care. I've never had a say so. I never been able to voice my opinion, and I feel like I have some pretty good points. So to jump right into it, my first point is I think what happened to Call of Duty is, honestly, the player base just lost interest. Like, when you think about it, back in the day, when COD 4 came out, when MW2 was coming out, when Black Ops 1 came out, the hype for all those games were, like, serious. Like, they had a lot of ad promotions, TV, YouTube videos. Like, everything was going crazy with Call of Duty. And Call of Duty is literally on top. And it just, I don't know what happened. To me, the series just started going down after Ghost, and Ghost, to me, I didn't like Ghost as a game. I didn't mind it, like playing it, I just didn't like it. It just didn't feel like Call of Duty to me. The game was too different for whatever time it was released. Like, when you come off of BO2, a game that's like slow time to kill, everybody's just running and gunning, going crazy, and then you transition to Infinity Ward, which made Modern Warfare 2, keep in mind, a great game, and they come out with a game that caters to people who just sit in corners and thermal suppressors. It's like, what happened? Like, you couldn't just take the formula BO2 took it, 3-lane maps, good streaks, good guns, go crazy. No, we gotta add crazy big ass maps, fucking dumb streaks that don't work, like, and we cater to campers. Excuse the aim there, right there in the video. I know I was trash, but anyways, next point is the advanced movement. My God, where do I begin with this? Okay, when I first heard about AW, and I'm pretty sure everybody out there can really agree with me, when we all first heard of AW, we were hyped, and none of us can lie about that. I can't even lie about that. I was hyped. I was on the hype train. I was literally going crazy because it looked really cool. Like, Call of Duty's not on the ground no more. Call of Duty's not what everybody's bashing it for. It's the same game, copy paste year after year, just something else. And it's like AW gave us something completely different, and it's what we all wanted at the time. Don't get me wrong, I mean, what is it? World at War, COD 4, not even World, everything from the first Call of Duty all the way up to freaking Ghost. We had on the ground, point and shoot, streaks. Like, it really was the same thing, just every other studio put their own little turn and twist on the game. AW was really the first game to go overboard and just say, here's a brand new Call of Duty. And for the time being, like the beginning, AW was a solid game, but I think a majority of people can agree with me. I know one of my good friends, that man Chief, he can agree with this. A few weeks into the game, once everybody started getting Obsidian Steeds and all these crazy variants, it was just like, dude, what's the point of playing this anymore? Everybody's getting crazy luck and I'm not getting jack shit. And the game just became unplayable. Look, that's Chief right there looking and jumping and dropping like a little sweat. But yeah, like, I don't understand, like, all those variants, and it's not like that game took skill. I'll be the first one to tell you, if not, I'll be one of the last people to tell you, AW took zero skill. The variants did the work for you. Same thing goes for Infinite Warfare. The most current Call of Duty, that game takes no skill. Those variants do the work for you. Any game that has gun altering stats or variants at all, to me it just takes zero skill. It really doesn't. Because there's no skill in using a gun that's better than the base gun. It's just saying, oh, you have better luck than me. Like BO3, for instance. BO3, I don't mind it. Same thing as Ghost. I don't mind Ghost. BO3 just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty to me. Ghost feels more like a Battlefield type game because of how big the fucking maps are. And BO3 feels more like fucking Titanfall 2.0. Like, even though there's no giant mechs and shit, but wall running, superpowers. It's like, when I first saw BO3, it was the same thing with A-Dub. I was hype. I was like, thank God, another Black Ops. But then the multiplayer reveal dropped the bomb, and supers, arrows, slamming the ground. Like, did we transition to Destiny? Like, I don't know what happened. And then also with BO3, the first couple weeks, great. The game felt good. It was like, oh damn, this game's nice. What happened to cosmetic only supply drops? Didn't we just come off of A-Dub? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody can agree. After AW, we would have took anything as a community as a Call of Duty. We didn't even care if it was a remaster or anything. But coming out of AW, I know I would have took anything as another Call of Duty title. Because that game, I just don't like it. That game's trash. So, BO3, I went into it with high hopes. And then, the whole supply drop thing, I never wanted it back. Because of the AW, like, supply drop, like, what's it called? Nah, I forgot the name, whatever. But still, with the whole, like, oh, you get variants and stuff from these drops, and it's basically 100% luck. Then BO3 comes out with it, and they say cosmetic only. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. We were only like a month or two into the game, and a butterfly knife, a M14 ripoff. What happened to cosmetic only? And then Treyarch comes out and says, it's not us, Activision makes us put it in the games. If it was up to us, we wouldn't put it. So, for anybody at Activision, what the hell are you guys doing? You're killing your own community with this shit. You really need to stop this fucking supply drop shit. And you ask me, BO3 is the most pay-to-win COD out there. AW's in second place as a very close contender, but BO3, my god. Anybody who's played enough BO3 as I have clearly knows the nail gun's retardedly broken, the AK-74U is a god, the M16 won versus everything. Like, there's no gun in that game that could beat any of these DLC guns. The only thing that stands a chance is a VMP, and no, I don't respect people who use the VMP. That gun's like really fucking stupid. My whole point of making this video is, what the fuck happened to Call of Duty being like this? You see how easy this fucking nuclear was? See how nice the streaks are in this game? Anyways guys, that was all I gotta say for today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.